Cancer, this is your reading for 2022 and welcome. Thank you very much for all your likes and shares, and thank you for your support throughout the year. I'm doing them in English and in Dutch, so if you would like to cross-watch, then you put the subtitles on the Dutch ones and you can see whether I'm missing anything, because every reading is different. I'm using the Pagan deck and also the Spirit Within Tarot. I'm also using the Angel Feather, which you can use for meditation, to detox, and also to wear or to eat, depending on the color. And also you'll have your angel that you can ask for help and support. You come in January 2022 with the King of Swords. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, but you can also be dealing with a person in an institution or an authority that has authority. This could be from an institution. This could be also from a municipality, governmental institutions. Could also be a school or a hospital. So that's the King of Swords. We also have the Queen of Swords, so you could be coupling up in January, since we have the couple. The Queen of Swords is also more or less the same as the King of Swords. They cut straight through to the core to get to the truth and get transparency and clarity. To be clear, they usually are people that will defend others very well. They're also very communicative, because they stand for communication, wisdom, also for being creative, and in not the serious sense, they can be great fun, because they're also the third house and they are the child, so they let their inner child come out. If the king is a Gemini and the queen is a Libra, so you could be dealing with either or with both. You could be asking for professional advice, about legal advice or health advice from a surgeon or a GP, or it can be anybody that has instruments that cut, like scissors or knives, like a surgeon, like a chiropodist, anything like that. But you could be dealing with either of these characters in January. They're also very loyal friends to have. In February, you've got the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, he's a Taurus. He represents Taurus mainly, but it can be another earth sign. But he's got the golden touch. So anything that you do or start or touch, you invest in, your time, your love, your money, will be there for long term with tangibility and durability. You could be starting a new job, so this job will be golden to you because it will bring its return time and time again. If you're starting your own firm and you've been through the legalities, then your firm will bring in lots of money again and again. You most probably will have recognition because you will gain customers. We also have the Queen of Wands on the King of Pentacles. That means that you could be dealing with a Leo mainly, but also it could be if you could be meeting up if you're single. If you are already hooked up, then you could be working with one of these people or employing them, things like that. This person is very independent, also hardworking. She goes for what she wants. This could be you taking a page out of their book and absolutely being determined to get what you want and going for it. Taking action, being creative about it. Also being very strategic. And there's nothing wrong with being strategic, especially when you have done your research like the King of Pentacles. Then you know you're going to get your return and you're going to plan it strategically, step by step, like the Pentacles. You might be quick about it, in action about it, but you will remember in the back of your head, Don't do anything in haste, otherwise you have to repent in leisure. Luck is on your side because you've got the black cat here. Whoa, nice one. You might be getting a kitten in February or a black cat. Let me know if that happens next year. Also, the year is going to be number 6, and I've made an introduction separate to the reading for the year because it's extensive. I'm going into the number and what it means, what energies, what planets there are. So have a look at the introduction. In March, you'll be coming in with the 3 of Pentacles. Like I said, you will have lots of customers because you've got the Midas touch, the touch of gold. Recognition, you will get a lot of clients. And actually, I think you're taking a page out of the Queen of Wands books. You're going for what you want and you are enjoying it. You can sell because because you have the gift of the gab right from the start in January. You can sell ice cubes to Eskimos, especially with the King and Queen of Swords here. People are looking at your stuff and at your services, and that is what they want. Also, you are no longer the apprentice. You are fully qualified. You might be delegating a group. You might be leading a group if you haven't got your own business. You could be working in a group. That could mean promotions. You also have the 8 of Wands. Again, the 8 of Wands, things happening all at once. The 8 of Wands also mean that you could be traveling for work, especially since we've got a work card before it. It says work. So you could be on the road. News will come through cyber. And that means email, text message, or telephone call. 8 is also the house of power and the house of money. So again, this is confirmation that money is coming in. You're using your power to sell or to get what you want. If you're not physically strong, then your power is your mind, like the King and Queen of Swords. In April, you have the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups means don't look back, don't cry over spilled milk. What has been, has been. Take the 2 of Cups and multiply them to the 10. That is, so stand up, dust yourself off. You can change the present and the future, but not the past. And I think you're going to take action because you have the Ace of Wands, and that means you're creative enough to find solutions to your missing the past, right? So also you will be creating your own lovely moments from now on. So long you forget the past, you learn about the past, you leave the negative, but you take the lessons and the positive with you and make new positive memories. This could be with a fire sign because you have a lot of fire. You've got the Queen of Fire, Leo, but you have Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. You could be working together with a Sagittarius or with a Leo or with an Aries. In May, you have the Hanged Man. Perhaps you're slowing down a little bit, and this year does stand for knowing where you want to go, what is your life's path, who am I? You might be discovering yourself in May, taking time out, doing meditations, contemplations, to find out the answers on how to take the next step. There could be delays as well. You could be making delays. You could be just saying, I'm going on holiday for 2 weeks, so the shop will be closed, so that is a delay to selling. Perhaps it's an option to get a partner or employ somebody. You're also trying to get a different perspective. That's what the Hanged Man also means. It's not only a spiritual card to take time out and to contemplate or meditate and evaluate, but it is also time out. It is also getting a different perspective on certain things as what you want to do and how to do it. With this Hanged Man, you don't see that the leg is crossing the other leg because he's not hanging upside down either. So You're seeing things from a higher perspective, but that could be from 4 hours to 4 months a delay. So stay away from delays, come into action after your rest, but you must take your rest because it's a very busy first quarter, and you're also going into the second quarter with action after working through the past, remembering the past. You might be hunkering after somebody from the past. If you're hooked up, you could be remembering the past, the good moments, the bad moments. Let go. There could be somebody coming in new. You've got a lot of characters. You're coming in with the air signs in January, the fire signs in February, and the King of Pentacles, that's Taurus. Then you have also the Two of Cups. So if you're not hooked up by the time of May, then it could happen in May because we've got the Two of Cups. That means you might have found a new soulmate. A soulmate, I know, doesn't have to be your partner. It could be just a best friend for life, a man or a woman, somebody that thinks the same way as you, that does the things the same way, or loves the same things. Perhaps you might be going out to dinner with somebody or going out to watch a movie, somebody that is a buddy. Also, we all need friends besides our partners. Okay, now, also, you have in June the Four of Wands, so you could be getting married. If you're not getting married, you could be invited to a wedding, or you could have moved in with somebody, or somebody's moving in with you, or buying a house together, or renting a house together and setting up home. Wow, lovely. Harmony is here. Also, if you're going to a celebration, it doesn't have to be a wedding, it can be any kind of celebration, a housewarming celebration or an engagement party. If you're not having any kind of celebration, which is hard to imagine because everybody celebrates the spring and summer, birthdays, and yours is up and coming, so you might be celebrating your birthday earlier. It could be in June. If not, you could be invited to parties and you will be meeting people there. You could be also networking and building new friendships and partnerships in June. The four corners of the Four of Wands represents a house, and the house is built on proper foundations, so these friendships and partnerships will be built on proper foundations. Like I said, you could be marrying, but you have the Hierophant here, so that's the High Priest, and he does marry people. But he also represents institutions or municipalities, and that's governmental institutions. So it could be the Register Office if you're not getting in, if you're going to church. If you don't go to church, this could be just a simple contract, a living contract, prenuptial agreements. This could be a registrar office, a hospital. It also, the Hierophant represents Taurus, but also an advisor. You could be seeking advice from a teacher, from a father or mother, from a mature person that you respect. If not, a professional like a justice of the peace, a priest, a doctor, because you might want children. The good ideas could be coming also out into the material world because he's the teacher and the pupils are listening, but they also represent the subconscious and the conscious. Now, in July, your month, you have the Eight of Cups, and like I said, this year does stand for finding your path. Where are you going? Where do you want to go? What do you want to reach, and how are you going to get there? You have the Eight of Cups. That means exactly that. And the advice is don't throw an old pair of shoes away before you've got a new pair. Like walk away from a job because you don't like it, because if you haven't got another one to go to, because the bills will keep on coming in. You feel you want to take out time on your own. You've got the Hermit. You might be again contemplating. You are a water sign, meditating in May, meditating in July, or rethinking, restructuring, perhaps passing on your knowledge to a third party, because he's like the Hierophant, he's also spiritual. So you've got quite a lot of spiritual people in your reading. You could be developing your spiritual side, your intuitive side, your empathic side. The Hermit also represents Virgo. So you could be dealing with a Virgo in July. The Eight of Cups, you've got two eights. You have the Eight of Wands here. So watch out for significant numbers, 8, and you also go into August with the Seven of Pentacles. 7 is good luck. You might be sowing seeds, or you might be reaping your harvest. One of the two, or perhaps you're doing both. Setting out new goals, sowing seeds, putting yourself out there for new jobs, because you want to move because of the Eight of Cups, and you might be reaping your what you sow you shall reap. You might be just getting that new job in either July or August, because we've got 7, 8. So I believe you could be starting in July or even earlier, but definitely even into September, because Virgo is the end of August and in beginning September. We have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is Capricorn. This could be that you're meeting or dealing with a Capricorn. Again, news. This could be about a child or a grown up that is quite immature. Well, anyway, this could be a person that is also fun and loving, that lets their inner child come out. So perhaps you might be dealing with an immature person or a child. In September, we have the universe, and the universe means in traditional tarot the world. The world is your oyster. You might be working globally, you might be working on the web, you might be selling something, you might be seeking a partner on the web, on a dating site, who knows. You might be vlogging, you might be blogging, but you're putting yourself out there. That is what I believe. You're getting noticed. You are in balance. You're on top of the world. This could also mean you could be going on holiday or moving home, going on to the next level in career or in romance. Even if you're married, the spark might be, look at the star, or that spark might be reignited. It could be with a Taurus or a Leo or a Scorpio or Aquarium, or again the Page of Pentacles, Capricorn and Virgo. So you've got all three in a row, earth signs. You've got quite a lot of earth signs in your reading, and the fire signs and air signs. Taurus is here again. Okay, then you have the 10 of Pentacles. But before I go to the 10 of Pentacles, the world is also the karma card. What goes round comes round. What goes up must come down. If you've done good or bad, or if somebody's done you good or bad, the karma is coming round and coming back threefold. I think you'll be doing good, because you are a lovely character, Cancer. I love you. You're caring, you're nurturing, you're passionate, you're funny, you're sexy, you're sensual. That is what you are. But as a friend and a mother of a Cancer and a sister of a Cancer, they are funny, and they are caring, and they are nurturing and passionate at what they do, and they love taking care of others. Sometimes you forget yourself. So remember, don't forget yourself. Take time out for yourself. The Hanged Man and the Hermit show that. The 10 of Pentacles means that family is important to you, and that is true. You could be dealing with inheritance. You could be winning the lottery. You could get a pay rise. You could be having parties, celebrations with family and friends, reunion. The 10 is an ending to difficult financial difficulties or material difficulties, a new beginning. You could be getting this loan for a new house. You could be buying a house, you can be getting married or expanding the family. This could be that you might buy a pet, or you could find out that you're pregnant, or you could be trying to get pregnant. The time is fertile for that. In October, you have victory, as you have the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands means victory. You're the champion. Again, going on to the next level in relationships. If you're engaged, you could be getting married. It's also definitely confirming the Ten of Pentacles, because that is also the marriage card and celebrations. So definitely there could be celebrations in September, October, about promotions, wage rise, moving home, definitely moving home, buying a new home, going on holiday. You are in balance big time. And wow, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. You are making lots of money this year, or you will be, if you are open to it and open to receive. Also, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo and a Capricorn again, as the Ace represents all zodiac signs with the element of air. There is a new beginning offered here. Something could come in as an offer. This could be a proposal, like I said, or a job, an investment, anything like that. After all, you have the King of Pentacles in February, so I think you've got the hang of it on how to make an investment. Be careful in November of deceitful people. Somebody might be very deceptive. Somebody might not want a confrontation. Somebody might have, this could be a partner in business or a partner in your life. If you've got a joint bank account, they might take some money out the bank without you knowing it, or knowing it too late. So if it hasn't happened yet, so be forewarned is forearmed. You've got the King of Pentacles, so Knight of Pentacles, sorry, so it could be any of the earth signs again. News about finances. Perhaps somebody has deceived you about a price on an item, so make sure perhaps somebody will send you news like, did you know that that didn't cost that, that and that, or did you know that somebody did that and borrowed your money or your credit card. This could, after all, be a child or a teenager, so be aware. In December, you have the Ten of Cups, ultimate happiness. This could be a wedding reception, this could be a reunion, celebrations on a promotion, or anything like that. Celebrations and reunions with family and friends. This could again mean you could be expanding the home, you could be moving home, you could be extending the family with a child or a dog or something else. Perhaps in-laws might move in and come to live with you. Again, an ending to emotional issues, especially after if somebody's deceived you. Oh, wow. So everything will turn out all right. You'll be partnering up. This could be a wedding, like I said, but it could also be partnering up in business. Plans coming, making plans. But plans are going to come to fruition and you are going to harvest big time. Now, don't worry too much. Forewarned is forearmed. So be aware. And it's lying next for celebrations card, the wedding card, but also the advisor card, the Hierophant. Okay, so perhaps you need some advice on a wedding, a reception, you name it. You could be planning, setting up a business with regards to weddings, like a wedding broker, and you organize the receptions, the dress, the food, etc., etc., the place. You have the Mauve Angel Feather. The Mauve Angel Feather, you can wear the color mauve, you can eat mauve, like the mauve grapes or purple grapes. Also wear mauve. It is also a very spiritual color. It is really a color that belongs with you, and I think it's lovely. And it says courage. courage and faith. Have faith that everything will turn out all right, but don't have blinkers on. There has to be transparency and honesty, okay? Otherwise you will have to take legal action. Boom, boom. The angels are present and call upon you to be courageous. Draw on and trust in your deep faith, spiritual beliefs, and the angels to assist you at this time. The mauve angel feather is presented to you as a symbol of courage. The courage mauve, color mauve, is a mixture of light blue and mid-purple indigo. This is a time in your life that calls on you innermost courage and strength. The angels ask that you remember the solution is never at the level of the problem. The answer is always love, which is beyond all problems. No matter how huge they seem, ask the angels to surround you and your present worry, problem, situation or trauma with God's beautiful healing and awesome love. Trust and have faith. Love can create a world that is healed and holy. The angel that is associated with the mauve feather is Angel Servial, and lepidomite and currencies are the stones that you can wear. Also, other symbols of the mauve feather is cooperation, spiritual enlightenment. Like I said, I think you'll be opening up more spiritually or religiously. Religious faith, modesty, self-confidence, psychic ability, and gifts. Now, the mauve angel is also Archangel Zadkiel, and he's the angel of the angelic fifth eye chakra, or the third eye chakra. So take from this reading what you would like and what resonates. Have a look at your moon sign and your rising sign to get a complete picture. Now I'm also going to pull a card for January 2023, and you're leaving 2022 with a blast. An unexpected new beginning given by the divine. Don't take it as a threat or, oh my gosh, you don't start panicking. It will be all right. The divine thinks you're strong enough to be able to handle this change. Take it as adventure and excitement. Okay, some people, you might have outgrown some people, and all of a sudden they fall away, in the sense that friendships are broken and as you've outgrown them. And you've got the Tower twice. Now I didn't sort that out. So definitely a big change in January 2023. I think you're going to have a brilliant year, and I think I don't think it's going to be you that is going to create a change. I think the change, especially at the end of the year and the new beginning in 2023, is going to be a massive change, and it's not to your own doing. Perhaps you want a change and you've been wishing for a change, perhaps unconscious, but the change is coming. Definitely this year is already changing for you. Taking time out, learning how to take time out for yourself. I hope you've liked this reading. Take care, my Cancer. Stay safe, be blessed, and enjoy 2023. And I hope you make lots of money. Win the lottery for me and then give me some. I hope you don't mind me making a joke now and again. Stay laughing, stay happy, cry and you cry alone, and laugh and the world laughs with you. Take care and be blessed. Ciao, ciao.